Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Jointly Speaking. I'm Barbara, your host for today, and today I am very excited because I have a guest with me. As you know, with COVID-19, it's been kind of hard to have anybody come and talk with me and do the show, and that's okay. But today I have with me Carol Leslie, and she's the head of the Resident Association at Colony 3 in Worcester, Massachusetts. So good morning, Carol. How are you?
I'm fine.
Oh, I am so excited. I have to say you look very different with your mask on.
Yes.
And that's okay. But I guess, Carol, first of all, you're president. How long have you been president of the association?
This is my third year.
Your
third year.
Oh,
yes.
wonderful. So you've been here a while now.
Yes, I've been almost 4 years, I think.
Very good.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Now, how many people do you have on your committee or whatever how do you have it set up?
Well, we have 4 officers. We have a president, vice president, secretary, and treasurer.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have 2 at-large people.
Yeah.
That make up the executive board.
Oh.
And once a month, the executive board meets, and we plan activities, and we prepare for the monthly association meeting. And then we run the activities when we have them.
Right.
When it's not COVID.
COVID.
Yeah.
This has been very hard, I'm sure, especially on you people running an association like this and not being able to communicate one-on-one with the individuals. It must be very difficult. How are you handling that? How are you getting to everybody and letting people know what is happening?
Well, it used to be, we have a dining room, and usually we would eat in the dining room, and we'd make announcements over the microphone. And we put minutes on each table.
Oh,
so each table could read them. But now that we're not even in the dining room, we've been spending a lot of time making copies for every individual and taking it to each apartment.
Yeah, and that's understandable. But I have to tell you, I've seen a lot of assisted facilities, and I love this dining room. It's open.
Yep.
It's all the way to the ceiling.
A high ceiling.
A high ceiling. You have second floor. You can see the corridor upstairs. And it's very nicely done, and I love the round tables, which I think makes it easier for people to talk and communicate rather than get a stiff neck trying to turn one way or the other.
Yeah.
You know how that goes. And just seeing it from what I have seen of this facility so far, it's lovely here.
Yes, it is.
I'm very impressed with it, I have to tell you. I didn't know what I was, coming in to see when I first got here. But I have found it very nice, very comfortable, and I understand you also have vans that come and will pick up people and take them shopping or take them to the doctor's appointments. Is that true?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, if they sign up with Worcester Regional Transit Association or Authority or.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's interesting. And it makes it easier for the individual.
Yes.
But don't you find, and my feeling is this, when you come to a facility such as this, isn't it better to see it before you need it and get an idea, like go around and look at the different facilities, say, that are in the community and decide which one best fits your needs if it's you that's doing the looking?
That's what I did.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I went to the 5 different colony retirement homes facilities.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I was only able to apply, actually, to 2 of them, I think. And one has a 7-year waiting list. Well, it did 4 years ago. Now it's longer.
7-year waiting list?
Yes.
Oh, that's unheard of.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
It's getting more and more common.
Well, I would think so. Now this is, you call this an assisted living, correct?
No, it's independent living.
Independent living.
Yes. But some people do have aides that come in,
Yes.
homemakers, housekeepers, visiting nurses,
Right.
physical therapists, occupational therapists.
Right. Yeah.
But we're supposed to be able to do things independently. In our apartments, we just have a little 2-burner stove, no oven,
Right.
because we get our meals in the dining room,
Yeah.
2 a day.
Now I just moved here, and I just ordered a regular toaster oven. I didn't want a microwave.
Oh.
I don't like microwaves. I'm sorry, but I got a toaster oven, so now we're trying to figure out where to put it.
Yes.
But I think I can put it on the burners. I never use the burners, so I could put like a plaque or something, a hot plate, and then put the oven on top of that, and that would work. It would, other than my coffee pot on the other side.
Yeah, they have, in some of the stores, they have things that can go on top over the burner.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
I
so
have,
I can get one. Yeah.
I have one over each of my burners.
Okay.
Because I haven't used the burners since I moved here.
No, and neither do I. I never use them. I have my coffee pot. That's about the only thing I use. But like occasionally, I'd like to get a frozen pizza or maybe and have it when I don't feel like eating anything else. Or, or something for breakfast. And I thought, well, if I get the microwave, I'm not too keen. I'm going to try the regular oven. So I may kick myself afterwards. But I figure it's worth a try.
Yeah.
And I can't really do anything wrong with as far as that goes. I think it's going to work and be okay. Now, do the people have? Now I know it's summertime, and I haven't been here in the summertime. What do they do in the summertime? I mean, if everything is okay and COVID's over, do you have outgoing events? Do you go out? Do you travel? Do you go on tours?
Typically, they have bus trips that they take people from all the colonies who want to go.
Oh, okay.
We sign up a couple of times a year. We'd go to Foxwoods Casino.
Okay.
And they go to some dinner theater once in a while.
Very nice.
Or a scenic tour, whatever. And some of the things I like to go to, some of them I don't. I've gone on a few of them.
Yeah.
But we haven't been able to have that. We also would have entertainment once a month where a music group or somebody would come in and perform for us in the dining room.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And now do you do that at lunchtime or dinner time, or how do you do it?
6:30 in the evening.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, it's really...
I love entertainment. I love music.
Yeah, and it's, my brother has a group when he's in the area.
Yeah.
That my mother sings in, and they call them Young at Heart. And they get like 10 people to come here and sing different songs. And
oh, I think you mentioned that earlier to me when I first got here, because I wanted to do the Christmas show, and unfortunately, we couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And so I replayed my Christmas show from last year just so people would have the music.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping that this year, if the virus is done with, we'll be able to do that and have the audience here and just tape everybody, and they get to say hello to somebody they want to. So, so that would be excellent. I think that would be, a great thing to have, and I'll have to get in touch with you. And
people enjoy it.
Oh, yes.
And we had been having a priest do Mass on Sunday every week.
Oh, okay.
We had a resident priest that was doing it.
Right.
And then once a month, the priest from down the church the church down the hill would do it.
Oh, okay.
But then I started doing ecumenical one once a month or on occasion too. So
that's where I've been a little on the outside of. I really haven't inquired about where to go for church. Mostly because I haven't gone into church in quite a while because of my legs, and I can't kneel, and it presents problems for everybody else. So I usually do my Mass at home on Sunday morning, and do things like that. But I'd love to know where the Masses are, where the churches are here, because I'm from Florida. So this is new being up here in New England.
Yeah.
been a long time since I have been up here. And that's one of the things I would like to, inquire about and get. And one of the other things that I was talking with somebody about the other day, I found one thing I think you people can help with the association, and I might be wrong on this, but a lot of things I don't know how to go about them or how to find out about them, like your packages, your mail, getting service done. Like, this is going to sound weird, but I have a desk in a box in my room right now. I got to get it put together.
Yeah.
But I understand maintenance will not possibly do that. I'm checking into everything. So why don't we have a list of things, like one-worded things like maintenance or something you'd get in your room if you needed it done, or, like a telephone to a near doctor, or is there any way something like that could be done for the association for the residents?
It's possible. I would,
I mean, I'm just thinking, I'm not really clarifying this very good, but the desk is one thing I ran into. And when I asked about maintenance, it would probably not be able to do that for me. And that's okay, that's fine. But how do I get it done?
yeah. It would be, that would be something, that would be good to have.
I think we need a list.
Maybe to talk to Lucy Contrast about.
Yeah, something for repairs, for maybe when you have to go shopping, who do you contact? How do you get a hold of them? Like this morning, I was kind of budging my way through the shopping, and the girl hasn't come, and I'm afraid I'm going to miss her, But I don't have any coffee. I'm out of everything.
Oh, yeah.
So, I want to know how to go about that. Who could I call and say, be sure to stop by my apartment when you come?
Yeah, or even a list of how to get groceries delivered.
Yes.
My mother gets them delivered now at her house.
Yeah.
And I arranged that for her once.
Yeah.
I had to learn, but.
No, it's not too bad. I found Instacart.
Yeah.
I just found that. But the problem with that is, right now, for me anyway, when they come, the doors are locked, and I can't get up and walk to the door. So it presents a problem for me. So I need somebody else right now to help me with that situation, but I think that's something we should look into.
Yeah.
Is getting a list and have it for every new resident that comes in, because when I first came in here, I was ready to go back out the door. I just didn't know where to go, what to do, who to ask. And I think that's important,
Yes.
to make it more comfortable for residents to feel, that they're part of the community when they first come in. What do you think?
Eating in the dining room was a big help with that.
Oh, yeah. I can imagine.
But it's important for us to think now about people who come in and, they don't see anybody, they don't know anybody, you can't meet anybody.
To be honest with you, you're the only person I know.
In Virginia.
Really? I haven't met anybody else because I'm in my room. And I've made that choice not to be contagious or get sick or whatever. And I'd rather protect myself. And I have grandchildren here in the area, and I don't want them to get sick.
Right.
So I'm going to do whatever it takes,
Right.
to keep me healthy. So, but I do think that is something that maybe we can look into, down the road and start planning and letting people know. Even like one page could be emergency things you need to know, and on the other side could be, we have a health fair, we have this. Letting them know what other things go on besides, and it's kind of an annual thing, so you don't have to change the sheet maybe that often.
Right.
Would that be something that you think would work?
Yes, I think that's something, if I can push it into my brain, I'll try to think about it and get somebody to help me
Join the
with.
crowd. but that's good. I'm very curious. This is 2 stories high. Am I correct, this
Well,
building?
there's a ground floor,
which I know.
which I call the garden apartment.
Oh, yeah.
G, garden apartment.
Yeah.
There's this floor and then there's the
Oh, and
upper
there were
floor.
people on this floor as well?
Yes.
Was that? Oh, I didn't realize. I thought it was for office and dining space.
No, they all have wings.
So it's 3 floors of
Yes.
apartments then?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
There are 100 apartments, 6 of which are 2-person apartments.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's very good. I
And
like
I think
that.
there are 4 or 5 specifically handicapped
There's
apartments.
5, no, there's 6 downstairs. At least that's what I was told. There were 6 for the handicapped and, that might need a little extra help. So, and that's good. I think that's great that they're combining them with regular residents because, I don't consider myself handicapped, far from it. But I do need help occasionally, and I think everybody does at some point or another, And finding the right person to contact, that's the key. So, but I had no idea this was 100 apartments.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Down on the ground floor, we only have 2 wings. We have A and B.
Yes.
On this floor and the upper floor, there's A, B, C, and D.
Really?
Yes.
From the outside, this building doesn't look like anything. It looks small.
Yeah, it's, if you look at it from above, it kind of looks like the Olympic rings.
Really?
Yeah.
Had no idea. And I didn't realize it had 100 apartments. I was guessing maybe 60 or 70 is where I was at. Just, in my own capacity, trying to figure out everything. But I have to say, it's fabulous. It really is. It's nice to know everything is so well done. And I love your mail room. That mail room blows me away. It's so big. And it's got bigger, mailboxes so you can get plenty of your mail.
Right.
You don't have to deal with that, I know for me it's been ordering things. I've been ordering things like it's going out of style.
Me too.
But it's because I, came in with only a chair and a bed.
Oh, wow.
So, I've had to, and I've taken my time and I think I'm pretty well set. I will be once I get my desk put together.
Yeah.
And because I had my computer. But I really think I've been amazed by the facility, really. And I love the fact that the dining room has a big fireplace in it. That blew me away when I saw that. I really like that. So, and I just think it's nice that you have the whole dining room here and you can see it so nicely.
Yes.
And everybody is comfortable in it, I'm sure, when they're here and having their meals. Now, do they have set times? They do lunch and dinner, correct?
Yes. Except on Sunday, they do dinner at noon, 12:30, and they give you a bag separate.
Oh, yes, and which is really kind of a neat way to do it. I like it. I have no problem with that. But we kind of fend for ourselves for breakfast, correct?
Right. And lunch is at 11:30, and supper is at 4:30.
Oh,
and there's, when we're eating in the dining room, there's
I
always
never
a
get my
snack
meals till
bar.
about 5 or 5:15.
Right. They have to deliver the.
Yeah.
But there's always a snack bar, not a snack bar, salad bar for supper.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
And that opens like at 4:15, and you can go through and get
Very
a
nice.
whole bunch of different things. People
Really?
miss that a lot.
Yes, I would think they would. I used to like salads. Recently, I haven't been eating them, and I don't know why. I have no reason. But I'd like to get back to it, and feel like I could enjoy them. But I do find that not having breakfast, I thought it would bother me at first, but it hasn't. I'm not a big breakfast eater. So if I drink coffee and juice, I'm doing great. Some people say that's bad, but it's really not. There's so many things that you can be doing, as far as breakfast goes and having. You have your refrigerator and you have your burner and everything. So, you have plenty of ways to cook something, a cold cereal, whichever you want here. Now, do you find that you do shopping on your own, or do you have somebody go out and do it?
I do some on my own.
Yeah,
I don't get a whole lot of stuff because I
yeah, I don't either.
eat things here, and I get stuff from the snack cart sometimes, which is once a week.
Oh, yes, yes. I haven't seen her this week. She changed her days, I understand. Am I wrong?
I'm doing it now.
Oh, you're doing it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's been a little, I've had that in the Friday, it used to be Thursday shopping, and now they changed it to Friday.
Well, with the snack cart, you want to put your order in by Wednesday night, and it gets delivered Friday.
Oh, that's where I'm getting that stuff.
Yeah, and it just goes to the office. They have a box
See, that's
in there.
something that should be on that list.
Yes.
To let us know that on Wednesday we order our goodies, and Friday they deliver them to us. That makes more sense now. No, I've been a little out in left field on that one.
A lot of people are, because we only have about 4 people living every week.
Well, yeah.
But we're going to, in the next newsletter, somebody has started a newsletter, and we're going to put information about that back in there.
Yeah, yeah.
And we have activities. There's something every day just about.
Really?
Yeah.
How come I don't hear about those activities?
Well, we get a calendar every month.
Oh, yeah. I'm not good at looking at that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
Right now, we have
that.
to sign up for activities, and we can only have 10 people in a group
Okay.
because of the state guidelines.
Yeah, yeah. Which, and now I understand they've been making them longer till the 27th of the month.
Yeah.
But, I'm kind of glad because after Christmas and New Year's, you're going to expect to see an increase of people that are sick. I really believe that. And until the end of January, I think then we'll start to see, I hope, the lightening up of the COVID.
Especially after the vaccines start.
Yes, yes. Yeah, we get our shots, and that's something that I was very excited about. That next Sunday, I believe, they're going to be bringing them here, and we'll be getting our shots right here at the facility.
Yeah.
Which I am ecstatic about. I don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah.
And do that, and that'll be good. Now, my staff people were asking me last night, are they going to be included in those shots? Do you know offhand?
I don't know.
Because I know they're doing the residents, but I
Residents and the on-site staff who work here.
on-site staff.
Yeah.
Oh, so that means the people that come in every day, not necessarily that.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Something to ask the
That's something
office.
we need to find out about because, I want to be sure that I wear my mask when they put it on me. And, I try to be careful with that. But that's concerning that where they're in here all day long, that they wouldn't be getting a shot too.
You'd think that agency would get some for them because they are healthcare people.
Well, you're right. You're absolutely right. I never thought about that, but you are right. It's a matter of them having to go to the agency probably on a certain time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be a problem, couldn't it, really? But it's workable. It's workable. I just want to get my hair shampooed and dried and blown and look. I don't want to look like I look right now. I've been trying to call a girl that says she comes here. She came once, but I haven't been able to get a hold of her to come again.
Oh, yeah. So I guess someone comes on Mondays.
Oh, on Monday?
I think, but I'm not sure.
Oh, that may be why. See, I don't know. See, that's the thing. Another thing on the list. I don't know what day the hairdresser comes, what day they go food shopping, on the snacks on Wednesday. See, those are things that, I think it would make it more comfortable for people if they had something they could just look at and say, oh, yeah, okay, and make a note to themselves what to do. And
yeah, that's a very good idea.
Because it would help to keep, I believe in keeping your independence. I really think you have to. I mean, that's the reason I do the radio show, really, is to keep me motivated, keep me going, and, and keep me interested so that we, we know what's going on and when it's going on and how to go about it. And those are just common things. I think everybody should have a hand to, and know what's going on. So, but tell me, you've been here for 4 years. Where were you before that?
Well, most recently in Orange, Massachusetts.
Oh, really?
In another retirement community.
Yeah.
But I had been in Indiana for 13 years.
Really?
Yeah. And then before that, I was in Western Mass. Before that, I was in Pennsylvania, even though I grew up in Massachusetts.
Wow. You're like me. I grew up in Massachusetts, too. I'm from Danvers.
I'm from West Boylston.
Oh, wow. You got a name. You're right around the corner.
Yeah.
No. I know you're with the church. I believe you're retired.
I'm a retired United Church of Christ clergy person.
Oh, very good. That's wonderful. I admire you for doing that. I really do. That takes a special, unique person, I think, to handle everything that goes on through the church, really. And I don't think I could ever do it, but that's safe. But what are some of the things that you're looking forward to here now with the summer and hopefully the flu being gone? What do you think we should start planning? What should we start thinking about?
Well, they'll have different games. Sometimes you play cornhole, or last year they did some croquet.
Oh, really?
This is not my sport, so I don't
No,
do
I'm
that,
not a croquet shooter either.
But we have exercise class.
Oh, yeah.
3 mornings a week and 3 afternoons a week.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow,
And
that's great.
coloring on Sunday afternoons and every other Tuesday afternoon. Craft
Now, when
every
you
other.
say, I'm curious now, when you say coloring, what does that entail?
We have books and pictures and
you just
some of them
colored
are
it?
senior. Yeah, we just, yeah.
Oh, and you hang them up or something after?
Yeah, we have a display board over there that
Wonderful.
we hang some. And we
I
get
like
together
that.
up to 10 people. We sit and talk and color, and very relaxing.
The idea, and I like the idea that you do the exercise more than just one a day. You do it twice a day and 3 days a week, because that's one thing with the radio show that I'm very picky about. I really believe you've got to exercise 3 or 4 times a week. I really believe that.
They have one video class in the morning, 3 days a week. That's a sit-down class.
Yes.
And then I do one in the afternoon, 3 days a week. 2 days a week, well, they're all video. No, they're not all. But 2 days a week, it's a video.
Oh, okay.
And then on Saturday, we do balance exercises and chair yoga.
Ooh,
So,
very good.
which I find more difficult than anything I've done. Chair yoga.
That might be. I can see where that might be an issue. Yeah.
Stretch and hold and breathe and don't breathe.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but it's interesting.
Yeah. I just believe that, especially now with the COVID, where so many people are staying put in their home or in their room or wherever they may be, that they really need to get some exercising, because you're not moving around like you normally would.
Right. Some people walk laps around the dining room, or
Do they?
upstairs they walk laps.
Oh,
And
very
there's an exercise machine upstairs. People call it a bike, but it's a recumbent cross trainer that works your legs and your arms at the same time.
I've got to go upstairs when I get my feet going.
Yeah, I used to use that
That's
every day. I haven't lately.
Yeah. I had no idea they had it. See, that's another thing I didn't know existed. And that's why I think we need some kind of an informational sheet
Yeah.
for people that are new coming in. And maybe not even for people that are coming in, but maybe people that are just looking around. It might encourage them.
Right.
You know, is our facility, Is this facility filled right now to capacity?
I think it's just about to be.
Okay.
It usually isn't, but,
Because you can't tell. You don't see anybody.
right.
So you have no concept as to how many people are rolling around.
Right.
But I think that's wonderful that you do this and that you're keeping everybody informed and helping. And I hope someday, eventually, I'll be able to get involved with you when I get my foot fixed.
Yeah.
So that's just, believe it or not, I have a brace, and the brace caused a problem for my leg, and it got infected.
Oh, great.
So I can't wear the brace on. So I'm waiting for them now, like they said today, next week we'll start, hopefully, getting a new brace for my leg, so I'll be able to walk again.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, it's driving me crazy. I'm not used to just sitting still, so, you know, but I think what you do and how you do it is wonderful here. I think the fact that you're keeping people informed about what's going on, that's got to be a lot of work for you. I can't imagine that being easy, so.
Oh, no, it's worth it.
It's worth it. You got nothing else to do.
Clean my apartment, organize.
Oh, who wants to clean their apartment?
My receipts for the last 3 months.
Yeah, I looked at my carpet this morning and said, "Ooh, it needs vacuuming."
Yeah, I do that frequently.
Yes.
I like that and say it needs vacuuming.
Well, I'm not able to get at the table too good, so I've got everything on my table. My ironing board, I've got my computer on it, I've got my calculator. You can't find a place to sit at my table to eat. Very bad. But hopefully with the desk now, I'll get that put up hopefully this weekend. And if I get that done, then I'll be able to organize, a little bit more and get things where I want them. So, but I'm hoping I'm downstairs and I have a beautiful window that looks out on the back. And I thought, what a great place to put my desk. Mm-hmm. Out there with plenty of light, I can see. So I'm hoping I can do it. I'm not sure yet, but we're going to work on that. But I think it's wonderful to meet you really and chit-chat with you and have a little bit of time with you because I know you've been busy and everybody's been limited.
Yes.
To where they can and can't go around here. So, but I look forward to seeing you in the future.
Oh, yes.
And working with you, and I hope I can help. I'd love to help out when I get my leg going.
Okay, that would be great.
I would love to, because it's funny. Since I turned 60, I've been busier than when I was younger.
Yep.
If that sounds possible.
Yes.
It really is. I'm fine, and I'm enjoying it. I love it. I love being busy. I like doing the radio show. I look at it this way. If I can make one person's life a little bit better from what I've learned, then that's good.
Yes.
Anything you can do to help somebody else, it's well worth it. So,
right.
And I just saw the trays with the lunches, so I know where you're headed next. Believe it or not, I just saw them. Well, there they go. Oh, the kitchen must be over there.
The kitchen's right there.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Something else I'm learning. So this has been great, Carol. And like I said, I really look forward to meeting with you and working with you. Anything I can do, I will be glad to as soon as we get the COVID out of the way.
Right.
So,
okay. Well,
and
thank you very much.
Oh, no, you're very welcome. I'm glad to do it. So I'll say goodbye to you for now.
Okay.
But I'm going to start on my exercises. But I will get the other cards. I didn't realize I had 2 boxes. I didn't know the back of one of them didn't have anything on it.
Oh.
And I've got to find out why. So I will definitely get the business cards. Because you want to give them to the staff and people, and
okay,
I'll make sure I get them to you before tomorrow. I promise.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, and have a great afternoon.
You too.
Okay, everybody, you know what time it is. We got our exercise. So get in your chair Get comfortable. Make sure you're sitting in a chair with arms on it. Do it right. Okay? And I want you to inhale slowly. Close your eyes. Inhale through your mouth. Okay? Inhale through your nose. My apology. I'm sorry. I was helping my guests get up. Excuse me. Please. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth very slowly. Take your time. And if you do it correctly when you're doing it through your mouth, it will take you longer to go through your mouth than it will to inhale. Okay? Okay. Let's try that, okay? Okay. Okay. So I'm going to make it easy today. Let's start with our shoulders and raise our shoulders up. Bring them straight up like, you're saying, I don't know what you mean. Just bring your shoulders together. Bring them straight up and bring them back down. Okay? Bring them up and bring them back down. Bring them up and bring them back down. Very good. Okay? Very good. Okay. Now we're going to shrug those shoulders. You know how we do it? We bring our shoulders back, like you're straightening those shoulders up. Pull your shoulders to your back, and you'll feel it in your spinal column just a little bit. You may have to do it a few times to get to where you feel it, but you will eventually. You'll start using those muscles. So you want to straighten your shoulders and pull them back, and like you're pinching them in the back, okay? Okay, and release them. Very good. Bring your shoulder back and release. Okay. Bring your shoulder back. And then release. And there you go. Okay? Okay, very good. Now you're going to take your right arm and you're going to raise your right arm straight out in front of you. Straight up, okay? Bring it straight up and bring it back down. Bring it straight up and bring it back down. Okay. One more time. Right arm up and bring it back down. Very good. Gotta go a little bit slower. Sorry, folks. Okay, let's take the left arm. Straighten your arm out and bring it from your waist. Bring it straight up in the air, as high as you can, comfortably. Don't force it. Just as high as you can. And bring it back down. Bring your arm up. And lower it back down. Bring your arm up. And bring it back down. Very good. Very good. Okay. All right. Now you're going to take your right hand and you're going to cross it over and touch your left shoulder. Your right hand to your left shoulder. Left hand to your right shoulder. Right hand to your left shoulder. Okay, bring it back down. And there you go. Okay. Now, let's take your left hand, bring it up, touch your right shoulder. And bring it back down. Right shoulder, left shoulder, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Left hand, right shoulder. Touch it and bring it back down slowly. This is not my morning. Left hand, right shoulder, and bring it back down. Very good. Okay, now I want you to take your waist and I want you to move your upper torso to the right. Turn from the waist. Turn your waist, your hip, your waist, your shoulders, everything to the right. And bring it back to the center. Then go to the left. Turn it to the left. Bring it back to the center. Go to the right. And bring it back slowly to the center. Remember to always stop in the center. It's safe. Okay? Go to the left and bring it back to the center. Okay. Okay. Okay, now we're going to do a few on our piggy toes. So let's start with our feet together. If you want, you can take them and raise your toes up and bring them back down. Raise your toes up and bring them back down. Bring your toes up and bring them back down. Bring your toes up and bring them back down. Okay. Okay. No, she's fine. Bring your left leg out straight and bring it back down. I'm exercising. Bring your right leg out and bring it back down. Bring your right leg out and bring it back down. Now, bring your left leg out and bring it back down. Bring your left leg out and bring it back down. Bring your left leg out and bring it back down. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stop there today only because I'm in the dining room of this facility. And they're bringing some people in to eat tonight, have lunch, and I don't think we'll be able to continue on and create a problem. So I just want to thank you all for everything. I hope you enjoyed listening to Carol Leslie. She's the president of the association here in this facility. And it's an independent facility with 6 rooms that are for assisted, which I find interesting. Anyway, so I hope you will enjoy it. And I look forward to talking with you again next month. Next month, I will have a registered nurse on the air, and we will be talking on our end. And I think that'll be great for you to learn about what they can and can't do for you and what they expect you to do for them. So I hope that'll help you also, okay? Okay, take care, stay positive, and we'll see you next time.